Wikwe Wichkiwe Wak, Ashij Ndinwe Maganak, Nin Minwach. I'd like to talk about Section D of the amendment. At the beginning of the clause, it makes clear that the community meeting process for dealing with resolutions that exclusively concern Bear Island, for example, dog bylaw, catering policy, infrastructure, etc., remains unchanged. However, resolutions that involve issues that impact all band members and matters external to the reserve, these resolutions will follow the online voting process that is outlined in the clause. The clause includes, unconventionally, examples that are listed to aid in interpretation of this distinction, including, so the examples include the outstanding fiduciary obligations of the Crown mentioned in the 1991 Supreme Court of Canada Bear Island decision, the Restool decision, which is the Robinson-Huron Treaty's annuity case, etc. Issues dealing with these would be dealt with in the online voting decision-making process that's outlined in the clause. Regarding part 1 of the clause, webcasting our band member meetings is a relatively recent practice. Currently, the Zoom platform is used for this. However, there's no requirement that our band member meetings include Zoom. This could end tomorrow. But part 1 of this amendment entrenches live online interactive webcasting as mandatory for band member meetings, for them to be deemed to be official meetings. Part 2 of the resolution is only in reference to the tabling of resolutions. Tabling is essentially removing an agenda item in theory for a subsequent meeting. This has been used on occasion expressly for the purpose of preventing certain items from coming up for a vote. It can be utilized as a way to abuse our process. In fact, just before the chair called the question to vote on this online voting resolution, you could hear out of order calls to table the resolution, motion to close the meeting, or simply acting up to try to persuade the chairperson to close the meeting. These are tactics that are used occasionally to prevent members from even having their say on a matter through voting. Certainly with online voting, mail-in ballot voting, and even advanced poll voting, efforts have all been sidelined over the years through the exercise of these undemocratic political games. So by requiring 75% of members at a meeting to be in favor of tabling a motion better ensures that the effort is genuine and in all likelihood required. Again, because it has been suggested otherwise, it should be clear that the 75% only applies to motions to table a resolution, and that is it. It applies to nothing else that we would be doing through this resolution. After 20 years, this is the first time that a complete, coherent, and ready-to-go amendment to expand member access to voting has come up for a vote. It is very unlikely, if the past is the example, that another opportunity will come again this decade. So please come out to Bear Island this Saturday, July 20th, and vote in favor of this resolution so that all band members will be on a level playing field. We'll all have equal access to have our say counted. So please be there to support that. Chimiigwech.